Welcome to Supers Live. Check out those real super modifieds from Rocky Mountain Raceway. That's where we're at tonight. We have got the St. Patrick's Day Grab of the Green coming at you from Rocky Mountain Raceways. It is going to be an exciting show here tonight. We have gotten our time trials in, and we have also gotten a new track record. We ran our dash, and he made the dash as well. We've got him in the broadcast booth right now. Finished second in this race last year. Had one whale of a show with Steve Callahan. And tonight, he broke his own track record. Welcome in, D-Rock, Derek Backus. You got a fast race car here tonight at RMR. What is it about this this D-shaped 3/8 that suits your Allegresso chassis and the Disturbed Motorsports 61?
I guess it's just one of those tracks I'm comfortable with. I think I'm running a lower line than a lot of people are, letting off a little earlier, just taking it easy, trying not to spin coming out of the corner. Time trial lap was good. When the time flashed up, I was a little disappointed. I'd been faster. The car was a little tighter than I wanted it to be in time trials, but ended up well.
Derek, you've got a fifth lapper tonight. What? You got to get through your heat race, make top four to get your time back to be eligible for the inversion. Is starting position as critical as other tracks here tonight at RMR?
Yeah, I think it always is. Some tracks more than others. Not having to use up your car to get through the field is a big advantage. This is one of those tracks that you can really beat up the right front. The turns are a little narrow. You gotta blow it right down and get the car to rotate. And if you're trying to do that all on the right front, it's gonna burn up quick. So, trying to avoid that overheating, trying to get through the field would be nice. Be able to get up towards the front and just ride around and set my own pace. That'd be great.
Derek, what for fans just tuning in for the first time, watch these super modifieds here at RMR, what are some of the key points that they'll want to keep their eyes open for as we go through the evening with the 10-lap heat races and the 50-lap feature? What corners or what part of the track should they be most focused on?
I think corner entry is big here. If you go in just a little bit too hot, especially into one, the car's just going to dart up the track. It's going to leave the door wide open for anybody to get by. As tight as this is, there's plenty of space to pass. If you don't back the corner up enough and hit your marks, you're going to go sliding right up the track.
Derek Backus hoping he can keep it at the bottom and hit his marks here tonight in the Disturbed Motorsports number 61. Keep your eyes out for him on the racetrack. Good luck to you tonight, Derek. Anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors?
I want to thank the Disturbed Motorsports, the IAFF, my firefighters union, my teammate Kyle Clark. It's nice to have somebody to bounce setups and stuff like that back and forth with. It makes it a little easier.
Derek going to be looking to work well tonight with his teammate Kyle Clark in the 38. You see both cars a silverish color out there tonight. Derek's the distinct 61 with the got Bloomquist logo on it. You'll be able to see him as well as the firefighters logo. So if you're a firefighter, you got somebody to cheer for tonight, that's for sure. Derek Backus going to be going away in heat race number 2 at the tail. It's a full inversion for the heat race. Finished second in the dash. New track record for D-Rock. Well, folks, we are looking at some great racing tonight here at Rocky Mountain Raceways. If you're just joining us, this is a Super Modified Ultimate Pavement Racing Series. We are the original Super Modified Sim Racing Sanction. Been going at it since 2004, sanctioning Super Modified races to help injured Super Modified racers. And we still have a little bit of time left for you to make a donation to the Dion Parish Memorial Benevolent Fund for Super Modifieds. All donations made before the end of the race tonight, And since last week, actually, go to help injured Supermodified racer Jeff Russell at the Jeff Russell Road to Recovery. So your donations to Supers doesn't go to pay for servers or video stuff. It all goes to help injured race car drivers. So you can make that donation at supers.net and then click the donation tab to the right there in the sidebar. If you're watching us on Twitch, we would ask that you hit that follow button. We'd love to have you follow so you can be notified of our next race coming up and whenever we go live, including on Sunday nights for our testing too. Looking at the points, a little bit of a change last week. As a matter of fact, pretty good swing as Rob Warren came into the night 8 points behind Keith Powell, who's looking for his first Supers Wing Championship. Warren, your defending wing champion. And now Powell 5 points behind Warren, but both pretty close in speeds here tonight. So this should be interesting to watch these guys as they are in the first heat race together. So this could be pretty exciting, folks. Point standings, otherwise, not a lot of changes as there had been here for the last few weeks, but still very close throughout. Make sure you take a look down the Supers points standings page. Go to supers.net and click the points and scroll on down through there and see how close the points are in our 15th anniversary season. Rocky Mountain Raceway is no longer around. This track hosts to the Copper Cup Classic, one of the legendary super modified races. You can see many of those on our super modified playlist on YouTube. In fact, if you go to the bottom of our page, you'll be able to see real super modified racing from Rocky Mountain Raceways as well as Colorado and a lot of the other tracks out west. We're focusing on that right now as we're in our winter Western swing. Winding it down, as a matter of fact, as we're heading back east, we made our first stop in Phoenix, Arizona with a Copperwell Classic. Then we went to California for 2 races, including the Billy Vukovich Classic. And then we were in Nevada last week for the Jeff Russell Special. And the guy to watch out for tonight is the driver, the number 11, Dave O, Speedy Man. He is on a roll. Got 2 wins in a row. He has won 3 of the 7 winter Western swing races. So keep your eyes out for that driver from Union